Good morning, guys. Am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please open your PDF format of statutory liability and as well as prime. Okay, let me share my screen to you. Okay. Okay. So please open this PDF format, guys. Do you know what is statutory liability? Have any idea what is statutory liability?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So what about others? Hisham, Sohan, Venkatesh. What is statutory liability? Okay. So statutory liability means we are liable to pay the government the tax. Okay. So it's a mandatory thing we have to deposit to government. Okay. So we deduct TDS, we deduct GST, we deduct PF and all, right. We deduct GST. So we did the GST transactions on input CGST, SGST, right, while purchasing and selling the goods and services.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm. So on that we have to pay the tax GST. Okay, so we have to deposit to government. For example, while input GST we already paid the tax, right? While purchasing the goods, we purchased the goods with the GST, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So we for that we incurred input CGST. We put the input CGST, right? But while selling the goods and services, we use the output CGST and SGST, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So for that, what we do for that while selling goods and services, we received the amount of GST, right? So we received the amount of GST from our customers, right? So
Yes,
if we
ma'am.
sell the goods, we are the person who is going to receive that amount. Okay. So that received amount of GST we need to pay back to government, right? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
That amount is called as the that amount when we do in the last year end, that is 31st March, when we are doing our transactions, where we are clearing our transaction or when we are closing our accounts, we need to do the set of entries. We need to pay the government whatever. So we need to deduct the input tax from output tax. Okay. And whatever remains, that liable, that we have to pay to the government, not all. Okay. Clear, guys? What is statutory liability?
Yes, ma'am.
Venkatesh, Abdul, Hisham, Sohan. Okay. So statutory liability means the tax, the liability which we are going to pay to the government. Okay. Here we, in our case, we have three. Okay. Based on transactions account, so for account for the payment following statutory liabilities on statutory due dates, GST, input and output tax, TDS, and profit employees and employers provident fund. So first we will do the PF, then we will do the TDS, and then we will do the GST. Okay. First, because PF is simpler. Okay. TDS again, and GST you need to understand some more. Okay. So we will start with the simple one. First one is employers and employees provident fund. What is PF? PF means provident fund, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
in PF, the half contribution is paid by the employer, half contribution paid by the employee. So together they we used to pay to the PF company, right? PF company. So in our case, while giving the opening balances, we already created this employees provident fund and employers provident fund with 7,500 each, right, guys? Do you
Yes,
remember we paid 7,500 each?
ma'am.
Okay. Opening balances.
Mm.
Okay. Here, PF employee
Mm.
contribution 7,500, employer contribution 7,500. Can you see this?
Yes, ma'am.
We already did this. We already have a this account with us, employee and employer, right?
Yes,
If
ma'am.
you are paying the March month a PF to the PF company, then you have to pay that PF within 15th of April. Okay, within 15th of next month. For example, yesterday we did the accrued expenses. How we did the accrued expenses? So we paid March month salary, or we paid the March month rent in April. April to May, May to June. Like likewise, right? So in PF also what we do while doing the PF account. If here we enter the transaction in our tally, right? So after that we need to pay it to PF company, right? We need to pay it to PF department, right? So to pay the PF to that department, what is the last date? The last date is 15th of each every month. If you are paying the March month PF to the department, then 15th April will be the last date. Within 15 days you have to pay to the government, because
Mm.
on first you are going to give the salary to the person, right? On
Yes,
first you
ma'am.
are going to pay the salary. On first you are going to deduct that salary, right? On first you are going to deduct that PF from the salary of that employee, right? From first to 15 they give the 15 days extra time to pay the department. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
What about others? Venkatesh, clear? Abdul, Hisham, and Sohan, clear? Okay, so this is the PF. Understood about the PF?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we will do the PF entry. Okay, so I took different okay, I took tech zone only, but I made it for myself this tech zone. Okay, not what I daily taught you the tech zone private limited, not that. I did it for myself because for set of entry. Okay, because what I taught you only, I taught you for 2 to 3, right? Only 1 or 2, because I gave you the assignment, right?
Mm.
So here also I did the separate thing, text on case study. Here I recorded all the transactions. Okay, till yesterday. Not all, only 3 months I did yesterday's. Okay. So here first we have to do the entry of PF. Okay. For that, go to gateway of tally. Okay, open the tally, guys. Open the tally and open your system, because still you may have observed that in Texon Private Limited, I used to do every entry. I used to teach you every entry in that. But today I am teaching you in Tech Zone's case study. It is different, right? Because here we are going to do the set of entries. Because there I didn't, I just showed you how to do this. Okay. So just open the tally, guys. Once you open, please let me know. Okay. Select company. Backspace. Good. Okay. No. Okay. Now, which one? ಬರಲ್ಲ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಟೆಕ್ ಝೋನ್ ಓಕೆ ಎಂಟರ್ okay so have everyone and have got this tally open the tally
Yes, ma'am.
okay then go to ochers okay you have to go to ochers in ochers so what we are doing here we are paying the employee contribution right we are paying the pf so to the so to do the pf entries so to pay it so where we can give it where we can do it we are paying so it is the expenses to us in expenses where we record in payment entry right
Mm.
so here we have to create the so it's already created so just we have to take it okay debit okay debit is already there employers see here can you see this we already created it right first
Yes.
is employee contribution payable 7500 okay again debit pf employer contribution 7000 500. Okay. So how we are going to do this? How we are paying this? Through bank, right? So we have to select the bank here. That's it. Okay. Do with me, guys. This one. After just check this and do with me. Okay. So
Yes.
this we have to do it for every month because we are paying it for every month, right? So we are paying it for every month. So I am paying it on like um, 1 April 25 only, or 15th is the last date, so I cannot take the 15th here. So okay, being narration we have to write being PF paid for the month of, like that. Okay. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು 2024 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ನಿನ್ನೆ 2025 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ತಗೊಳಲ್ಲ ಅದು, ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನಿನ್ನೆ 24 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಲ್ವಾ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಡೇಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಡೇಟ್ 1/4/24 ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೇವ್ ಇಟ್. Done, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone? Being PF paid. Okay. So next, we have to do the TDS, tax deducted source. So if we go to our, here only we have to do, I'll show you in balance sheet. Everyone did? Abdul, Hisham did? Soham?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, please reply. Otherwise, I won't can't understand. ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿ ನಂಗೆ, ಸೋಹಾನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಬ್ದುಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹಿಶಮ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. So if we go to balance sheet, if we go to current liabilities, Alt F1 if we do, can you see this TDS? Okay, can you see this TDS? This entry we have to pass. Okay, this entry we have to pass. So here I made the calculation. Can you see this TDS?
Yes, ma'am.
15,000, 2,000, 11,000. Okay, 15,000, 2,000, 11,000. So this amount we need to pay. So go back to the vouchers. Okay, here only in payment. Okay, first we have to take the TDS. TDS, right? First TDS salary. Yes, TDS salary 15,000. Next again debit TDS rent. For rent it is 2,000. Okay. Next debit again TDS consultant. How much it is amount? 11,000. 11,000, right? Yeah, 11,000.
In my laptop, this rent is not showing.
We created while doing the opening balances.
Hmm.
TDS. You just give the TDS ma. Then
Hmm.
it will take automatically. Okay. To ICICI Bank. Okay. being TDS payment made to department. Being TDS payment made to department. Clear how to do this entry?
Doing, ma'am.
This we have to pay to the department, right? Pass this entry TDS under section 192 first salary we have to take 15,000, rent 2,000. Okay. Next consultant is there 11,000. Then to ICICI bank account 28,000 narration. Okay. So TDS salary account debit to TDS rent account debit to TDS consultant account debit to ICICI current bank account. So this amount occurred, we have to pay it to TDS department. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So shall I save this? Okay. So now GST. So GST what we do? Okay. So understood what is the GST concept I told you. Next we have to do this GST. That next we have to do the GST set of entry. Okay. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಜಿ ಎಸ್ ಟಿಗೆ ಈ ತರ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸಿ ಈ ತರ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಕೂತ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ತಿಳಿಸಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಜಿ ಎಸ್ ಟಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಸೊ ಇದು ಈಸಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಸೊ ಇದೊಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನೇ ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟಿ ಡಿ ಎಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಪಿ ಎಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲೇ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಇರೋದು ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡೋದು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಟಿ ಡಿ ಎಸ್ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ just a number. So GST. So you already know what is the GST. GST means goods and service tax, right? So what is CGST? What is SGST? What is IGST? CGST means central, state, and I means interstate, right? So what is input? What we purchase is the input. Output means what we sold. What we sell or what we sold is the output. Okay. So here what we are doing? Here we are doing the entry. This input and output tax we do the every month, but set of entries. So set of entries we have to do it once in a year. Okay, that is 31st March we have to do. Okay, that is 31st March. Why? We should take this input and output, whatever we purchase and sale, that is input and output. So we already paid the GST, and in input we have to pay it to the so in output we have to pay it to the government. Okay, so that amount of these two is called a set of GST that we have to do on 31st March. Okay, so now here when we go to our tally balance sheet, okay, so in balance sheet alt F1 you have to do. Okay, then you have to go to current liabilities. Why it is showing me like this again suddenly? Okay, we have to go to current liabilities. Okay, okay. In current liabilities, can you see mine? See, can you see guys now? TDS gone and PF gone from here. Can you see my screen here?
Hmm.
I did this TDS set off. I did the PF set off. So now I cannot see here the TDS and PF. Can you see mine? Here
Yes,
earlier TDS and PF was there. Now the TDS and PF is not there. It's cleared. Clear, guys, from here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So from here, input and CGST, what see for me, this is the amount. Can you see this? Can anybody's amount is the same? For input, it's 7,06,202. For output, it is 7,08,678. Can anyone amount is matching for with me same?
Yeah, ma'am, that
How much is the amount of yours? Input CGST, because I did only 3 months accrued expenses yesterday's, and I only did for quality test charges and other two. I didn't do the marketing activity. Only I did for three months. So and I did remain, and I did only one POS, not all. Okay, and remain and on this purchase order and sales order, I did everything. Okay, so I did only three months. So here with the amount, whatever you are telling, so are you getting the same amount?
there I will check, ma'am. This one balance sheet after that.
Current
Um,
liabilities you have to go, ma. You have to go to current liabilities, then Alt F1 for dragging it.
art.
F1 is the shortcut key to drag it. See, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿ ಕ್ರೇಟಾಸ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಇವೆರಡು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿ ಕ್ರೇಟಾಸ್ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಇದು. ರೆಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ TDS ಇದು ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಕನ್ಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ನೀವು ಎರಡೇ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ TDS ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ TDSದು. ಸೊ TDS ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ರಿ ಅಂಡ್ ರೆಂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಕನ್ಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ ನೀವು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇದು ನಮ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡೋರಂತೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಗೈಸ್,
Yes, ma'am.
so is this the same amount of your Smita or it is different?
No, different, ma'am.
So how much is the input and how much is the output for you?
Ma'am, CGST input 5,50,512.
Okay, and what about
GST
SG?
output to 8,23,878.
Can you see how much is the difference for you?
Yes,
Because you didn't do all this all output, because you have to do the, you have to pass the every entry, then only you'll get. Okay, so now it's okay. So now I did this calculation. If you want, you can take the picture of this Excel sheet, guys, how to do it. Okay,
okay.
That's the reason yesterday I told you to pass the each and every entry. You have to pass each and every entry, guys. Okay, and I told you yesterday to clear the amount. It's okay, you can do it later by seeing this video. Okay, so on 31st March, the output GST was 7,08,000. SGST same, both amount. IGST is 45,000. It is the opening balance only. Input CGST is 7,06,000. Input SGST is this. Okay, so combined together is this amount. Okay, combined together is 14,62,356. Clear, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Abdul, Hisham, Sohan, can you guys, do you guys have the same amount, please? No, I don't want any thumbs up. I'm asking you whether you got the same amount or not.
Yes, ma'am.
So you got the same amount, eh? ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆನಾ ಅಬ್ದುಲ್? ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಐ ನೋ ದಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದೇ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆನಾ ಅಥವಾ ಏನಾದರೂ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆನಾ? ನನಗೆ ಬಂದಿರೋ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆನಾ ಅಥವಾ ಏನಾದರೂ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆನಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಅಬ್ದುಲ್, ಹಿಶಮ್, ಸೋಹಾನ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮೀ.
ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ
Okay. So you have to answer me, then only I can reflect. So ಇದು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇವನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಗೇಟ್‌ವೇ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ, ಗೇಟ್‌ವೇ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಲೆಡ್ಜರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ. ಗೇಟ್‌ವೇ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಗೇಟ್‌ವೇ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಡ್ಜರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಲೆಡ್ಜರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಈ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಆಗಿದೆನಾ ಎರಡು? ಈ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಆಗಿದೆನಾ ನಿಮ್ದು ಎರಡು? ಅಬ್ದುಲ್, ಹಿಶಮ್, ಸೋಹಾನ್, ಸ್ಮಿತಾ.
ಆಗಿದೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
Okay, what about Abdul, Hisham and Sohan? Please tell me.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಆಗಿಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಇದೆ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ. ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನು ಅಷ್ಟು ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲೇ ಕೂತ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ನೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇದು ಅಷ್ಟು ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕೂತು ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡೆರಡು ಮಾಡಿ ಉಳ್ಕಿದ್ ಮಾಡಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಮಾಡಿ ಉಳ್ಕಿದ್ ಮಾಡಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಉಳ್ಕಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ದೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಒಂದ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಉಳ್ಕಿದ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಾಡಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಉಳ್ಕಿದ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ವಾ? ಎಷ್ಟು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿದು ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? ಅದನ್ನ ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಯು ಸ್ಮಿತಾ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಸೋಹಮ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಬ್ದುಲ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. Guys, please answer me whether in English or Kannada. TDS size, okay. TDS done. Hello. So in opening balances, if it is clear, if you are getting the balance, how much balance you are getting here? Yesterday I showed you the same thing, right? To do this. Hello. So please tell me. Okay. It is coming 65 lakh to you. Soham, Abdul, you are getting 65 lakh in debit side or credit side?
Debit side.
Debit side. So 1 lakh is excess. Credit side same or different amount?
Different one.
Hello.
Different one.
So you have to. Did you complete the all opening balances? If you didn't create all the opening balances, you will not get difference. You will get all the answers. Okay. You just check later. The opening balances should be clear.
Okay.
From 3 classes, I am telling the same. So here also, in current liabilities, can you see this? ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ TDS ಇದು ಹೋಗಿದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ PF ಹೋಗಿದೆ ನಮ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲಿದು. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾನು GST ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹಲೋ.
Yes, ma'am.
ಹಲೋ ಅಬ್ದುಲ್, ಹಿಶಾಮ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮೀ. ಹಲೋ ಸೋಹಾನ್.
Yes, ma'am.
ಸೊ ನೀವು ಈಗ TDS ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ? PF ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ?
Yes,
Can you
ma'am.
did? Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
So can you see the difference in your balance sheet that you are not getting any TDS and PF here?
You say I have to add, ma'am. And add the
Where you have to add?
this one.
Okay, so you do it later. Okay, I can't hear you. Your voice is breaking. Okay, I can't hear you. So okay, please guys, please take the picture of this. This is the last class of basic tally. From tomorrow onwards we are going to start the advanced tally. Okay, advanced tally. Please take the picture of this. Okay, later also you have to do this, guys. You have to complete this. So you have to do the same thing later.
Okay, ma'am.
So you have to do the calculation like this only.
Okay.
Okay, Smita, you also. Okay, check
Okay.
your opening balances. Do the payment. Okay, do this. And here in output CGST. This we have to do on 31st. Abdul Sohan, clear what to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So on 31st March, okay, first you have to add these three: output CGST, output SGST, output IGST. Okay, you have to add these three here. Not, I'm not telling to do it here only. You can do it in your sheet or you can do it in calculator also, no issues. But you need to add this. So I made this Excel sheet because of your, so that you won't get any confusion how ma'am is making, right? So how ma'am is calculating all these things. So I made it clear for you. So this is the output CGST so far. This is output SGST and this is output IGST. And I calculated here these two. I added all these three. You have to add it, and you have to. I made it here. Okay, this is the input CGST, input SGST, input IGST. Okay, so these three combined comes here, 1,43,000. Next, this is the GST payable, 22,932. That is minus of these two, 1,46,000 and 1,43,000. Okay, clear? The see guys, the output should be more, the input should be less. Then only we can pay the government the balance amount. What happens if the input is more, the output is less? What happens if the input is more and the output is less? Guys, have any idea?
Mm,
So if the input is more, output is less, then we cannot pay the government because we are bearing the loss, right?
mhm,
So what we purchased is that amount of tax is more. What we sold that amount is less means we are making the less sales, right?
mm,
So we are in that kind. The in this case we are purchasing the more, but the selling point is less.
yes.
Then only the output tax is less, right? So always the input tax should be less, output tax should be more. We should sell more so that we can get the profit. Then only it is called as profitable, right?
Mm,
Then only it is called as profitable. If you are keep on purchasing the item and you sell the items in the less quantity, then what you face? You face the loss for your company, right?
mm,
It is the common thing. If you have the business, if you have for example, if you have a products business, if you have the laptop business, so yeah, every month, so because we did here laptop entries, right? HP laptop and HP desktops. So I'm giving the same example to you. Okay, so every month you keep on purchasing 10 laptops, 20 laptops each month, and your selling rate is that within 2 months you are selling only 5 laptops means, is it profitable to you?
no,
No, right? If the 10 you are purchasing, the 10 you have to, at least 9 you have to sell, at least or
yes.
all 10 you have to sell, then only it is profitable to you, right? Because you are keeping the margin for each and every laptop, right? If you are purchasing it for 30,000 and you are selling it for 45,000, then 15,000 will be your, sorry, 15,000 will be your profit, right? On that, you're getting me, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
What about others? Hisham, Abdul? I want answers, not thumbs ups. You're getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when we are doing it, okay, when we are in business, so we should have more sales.
Mm,
Yes, purchase should be more, but equal that sales should be more, right? How much we purchasing, that much we have to sell it. Then
mm,
only we will be in the profitable situation for our company, right? So if you don't, if you are not get, so if you are purchasing, you are taking the input tax, right?
yes, ma'am.
If you are purchasing the amount, you are purchasing the amount, what you are doing, you are purchasing with input tax, right? If you are selling the goods, you have to do this output tax, right? So in transactions, we did the same thing, right, guys?
Yes,
In
ma'am.
transactions, oh yeah, for HP India, see, for purchase, we did the input tax here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sales account.
For sales, we did the output tax, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, so what should be more? Output should be more and input should be less. Then only we are profitable, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear, guys? What
Yes,
is
ma'am.
input? What is output? How we calculate in our company?
Yes, ma'am.
And what about others? Abdul Hisham, please reply me.
Yes, ma'am.
So now tell me what is output and what is input.
Ma'am, input means we are purchasing means we'll give the CGST input.
Hmm.
Sales means we'll give the output, CGST output and SGST output.
Hmm. So if we are selling it,
Selling
correct?
means
Okay,
output,
output,
purchasing means input.
input. Okay,
And we are purchasing 10 means we are selling also 9 at least.
yeah. All 10, no
All
issues,
10.
right? So that means I'm not only 9, at
Mm,
least on an average we have to do it 9 because we
mm,
want profitable, right?
Profit.
If your company is profitable, then only we can run the company. Otherwise, we have to wind up, right? We are going to struggle more on this, right?
Yes, miss.
So we should be clear. So here in our case, the output CGST is more, input CGST is less, as it is
Mm,
profitable. Can you see this
Yes, ma'am.
GST payable to
Seven.
the government?
Mm,
This is 22,000. So that means it is profitable. The output should be more
mm.
and input should be less. Then only we can do the set of entry. Otherwise, if the input is more and output is less, then we cannot
Company's
pay.
loss.
Companies lost one thing and we cannot do the set of entry also, because the difference, if the difference will go in minus, okay, in that situation what we do, for example, if the company is running like if the output GST is less, input GST is more, what
Yeah.
we do in that case, sometimes it happens because
Mm,
the business means that it is all combined together is ups and downs, right?
Yeah. Mm,
Business means not static situation.
Yes.
Always when 1 month we will get the more profit, in 1 month we will get the less profit, right?
Yes. Mm,
So in that situation, if for example this year, last year I was getting some 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs extra profit, so I
mm,
paid the government set off and all. And this year, what is happening? I am getting some losses because of maybe marketing condition, because higher prices, because of GST calculations and all, because of some marketing issues, or because of some issues. I'm not getting that sales which is expected. So what I'm getting high input GST because already purchased the things, right? So I already purchased the things, but I cannot sell it. I'm not able to sell it. So at the end of the year, because we have to do the set off entry on 31st March, right?
mm,
So in this situation, what happens if the input is more, output is, so we already purchased the dump of laptops. For example, I already purchased the 50 laptops per on like so what happens on first first 6 month we did the good sales. So expecting that what I purchased, I already instead of 10 10 10 so I in wholesome I purchased 50 laptops at a time. So after purchasing the 50 laptops, the sale is less. For example, out of 50 laptops, I only sold 10 laptops. So 40
mm,
laptops are there. So input GST I already occurred, right? So I didn't sell it. So in that case, what happens if the business is, facing these kind of situations? So here, that in that situation, input is more and output is less automatically, right? Because the sale
mm,
is not there in our company. So in that situation, what everyone does is that they carry forward that amount to the next year. Okay, so They will not do the set off entry, they will not pay any amount, hence they don't have any extra amount to pay that payable to the government, right? So what they do, they do that, they carry forward that to the next year, that is 20, now 25 is there, next they are going to do it for 1st April 26.
26.
Okay, clear?
Yes,
If the
ma'am.
set off is not there, if it is profitable, how to do it, and if it is not profitable, how to do it. Clear? And what about you, Abdul, Hisham? Please tell me, not by thumbs up. What is input? What is output? How we are going to calculate in our company, and how it is going to reflect? Guys, if it is profitable, how we are paying to the government? If it is not profitable, what we are going to do in set off entry? Abdul, Hisham, Sohan, please answer me.
Input means
Hello?
purchase.
Hello? Yes, yes, tell
Yeah.
me, Sohan.
Input means purchase.
Yes,
And the output is sales.
yes. So if we are
Purchase,
doing, yes, tell me.
purchase it comes GST output, input.
Huh,
For sales, GST out.
correct. So in set off entry, what we do? In set off entry, here we do output minus input, right? We are doing here output minus input, whatever the amount, that whatever the difference is there, that we have to go pay to whom? We have to pay it to the government, right?
Mm.
We have to pay it to government. Abdul, Hisham, please reply me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. So now tell me, if the output is more, input is less, then is that the company profitable or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Only Abdul and Hisham is
Oh,
answerable for this. Abdul, Hisham, and Soham, please tell me. I know Smita, you already got that concept.
Profitable.
Okay, Smita, I know that you already got that concept. So it seems that they both are confused or something. So
okay.
I just want them to answer it. Okay.
Okay.
So Abdul and Hisham, tell me, and Venkatesha, you can also answer that if the output is more, input is less, is that company profitable or not?
Yes, profitable.
If the input is more, output is less, if we are selling the goods in less quantity and we keep on purchasing the item, we cannot sell it, then at the end of the year, then that company is profitable or it is not profitable?
Not profitable.
Yes.
Actually, loss.
Yes. So do you understand the you understood the concept, right? If the
Yes.
output is more and the input is less, then we can do the set of entry. If the input is more, output is less, then we cannot do the set of entry. What we do? If the input is more, output is less. If so, what we do in that case?
I
Can we
didn't
do
get
this?
you, man.
Huh?
I didn't get you properly.
Okay. So here the output is more and input is less. Okay. So what we are doing, we are going to deduct it. We are making the deduction from 1,46,000 to 1,43,000. Sorry, 14 lakh 62,000 to 14 lakh 39, like this, and whatever the amount, remaining amount is there here. So we did it. See, can you see this amount? So we are, this is the remaining amount which we are going to pay the government, the balance amount, right? So in
Mm.
this
Yes, ma'am.
case, if the input is more, output is less, can we do the set of entry? For example, this is
Yeah.
input 14 lakh 39,000. Instead of 14 lakh 39,000, if the amount is 14 lakh 75,000, okay. If I just try to, uh, if I put here, okay, from this to this. So can you see this? The amount is in minus, right?
Minus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can we do the set of entry for this amount? If
No,
we are
ma'am.
bearing the loss, so can we do the set of entry for this?
No.
No. Why? Because we already occurring the loss, we cannot
Yes.
pay that amount to the government. Clear?
Yes.
So in this case, what happens? In this case, what happens? So in this case, we are going to carry forward this amount to our next year balance sheet. Okay. So we are going to carry forward this amount to next year. That is on 31st March, we are going to do the set of entry. Okay. That is for next year. Maybe that is next day, but we are going to consider it for new financial year, right? In
Yes.
2024-25 March, if I am doing this entry, so this amount 12,644 amount is there. This I am going to add in our next input tax. So not that time we are going to do if the end of the year of 2027, if we are getting the profit, then we are going to set off this test entry. Otherwise we cannot. Clear what is set off entry, how we are going to calculate it, what is the concept? Abdul, Hisham and Sohan, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now I'm going to erase it. It's not needed. Okay. So now we are going to do the entries for this. Okay. Coming back to our point, go to tally, go to OCHS. You have to go to OCHS. Okay. So guys, you can just check. You can just write it down because you didn't get the amount, correct amount, right? You are getting the differences. So you can just note down this entry. Then you can do it this. Okay. So date will be on 31st March. First we have to change the date. Will be 31st March. Okay. So next what we have to do? We have to set off the entry saying debit output CGST. How much is the amount here? 7,08,678. So can you see this current balance here? Here also you can add from here also. Okay. 7,08,678. Enter. Then this current balance is 0. Can you see this? Next again debit. Why it is keep on coming here? Okay, debit you have to make. Now SGST output tax. Okay, SGST output tax. Same amount you have to enter, right? 708,678. Okay, again debit. Now IGST output, that is 45,000. 45,000. Next enter. Next here you have to do the credit. In credit you have to add CGST input. Okay. No, you have to add the full amount here. It is 7,06,212. 7,06,212. SGST, sorry, credit only. SGST input. Okay. 7. Why it is showing more? Because The amount is higher, right? That's the reason it is showing more here. Okay. Here we have to take the same amount, 7,06,500. Okay. 7,06,212. 212. Okay. Then credit IGST, input tax. Okay. How much? Yeah. Why it is showing current balance more here? Because we are adding, right? We are deducting here. So how much is the amount? Amount is the 27,000. So 27,000. Okay. This is also, see, can you see mine? Every balance is 0,0,0,0. Can you see this amount? This should
Hmm.
be like this. Okay. Now we have to do the Alt C. Next, GST payable. GST, GST payable under current liabilities only, as we are doing this for same. Then save it. So the remaining amount is 22,932, and here also we got the same amount. Can you see this? So here also we got the same amount. Now come enter. Okay, enter. You have to write the narration being GST uh, set of entry for the year. Clear, guys? Please note this down. Your all current balance should be 0,0,0,0,0, and GST payable should remain 22,932. Okay, the amount may differ because I already told you what I did. Okay, once you tell me that you wrote this entry, then I will save it. Current liabilities.
Done.
Done, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
What about Abdul Hisham? Done? Please note this down or take the picture of this. You have to do in the same manner. Can I save this, guys?
Um,
Okay, and what about Abdul Hisham, Sohan? Can I save this? Please answer me.
This one, I took picture.
Okay. You took the picture?
Yes.
Okay. The current balance should be zero like this. Then save it. Okay. So what was remaining? The GST payable amount was remaining. What we have to do that? We have to pay it to the government, right? So whatever we are paying, where we are doing that entries? We are doing that entries in payment, right?
Payment.
So in payment here, GST payable, okay, this 22,932 amount. Then this current balance goes zero. Can you see this? The current balance is zero. Then enter. Okay, enter. Now GST payable account debit to ICICI bank account. Okay. Okay. Now on 31st March only we are doing the entry. Now narration is being GST amount paid to GST department. GST amount paid to GST department. Clear, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to pass this entry saying the same thing. Clear? Can I save this?
Yes, ma'am.
What about Abdul, Hisham, Sohan? Can I save this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now if you go back to our balance sheet, okay, if you go to current liabilities, If you drag this, can you see? Nothing is there. So we did the setup for everything. So nothing is there here. Everything is cleared. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
If you go to daybook, you can see my entry. Okay. In payment also. Clear, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
How to do the setup? You have any doubt on today's session?
No, ma'am.
Only the thing is you have to pass the entries, right?
Mm.
Pass every
Ma'am.
entry. Okay. Pass every entry and you have to do this. Okay.
Okay.
You have any doubt on today's session, guys? Abdul,
No, ma'am.
Sohan, you have any
No,
doubt on
ma'am.
today's session? Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Smita.
Ma'am, that balancing, opening balance, difference amount is there, no, mine, that only.
If the opening balance amount is you are it's showing difference here, then you need to
Mm.
check with the opening balance.
Mm.
You need to for that
This,
you have to go to alter. Okay,
uh,
you have to go to alter, then you have to go to ledger. For example, this is the accumulated depreciation. Then you have to go here. Okay, again. So how much
this
is
is
this?
this balance is tallied, no?
This balance is tallied
This
for you.
duties and taxes difference 7 lakh something is there, no? That.
Yeah, that
So,
you have to pass the entries correctly, ma. Okay,
mm,
you have to pass the entries. Okay, if
okay.
you pass the entries correctly, then you will get that amount.
Okay.
It is not compulsory that you have to get the same amount of mine.
Okay.
Because I did only selective entries, that because I didn't do all the entries, I showed you this quarterly.
Okay.
Okay, I showed because accrued expenses I did only for 3 months.
Okay.
POS I did only one POS. Like
Mm,
that, you may get also difference. It's not compulsory that you have to go as mine only.
okay.
But the thing is, you should do
Mm,
the entries. Okay. See,
mm,
professional charges payable. I did it for 3 months. It is showing from 1st August. If
mm,
I no, Alt F2. So from 1 4 to 31st. Can you see? Only three entries I made.
mm.
Only three entries I made. So mine is different. Mine it will show the difference from yours. This also and for rent also. So I did only for 3 months, not all. So it will get the difference because I'm showing it for 3 months. You have to do it annually. Okay. If you do the each and every entry, then it will be you will see the difference and you have to do the set of entry. Clear, guys?
Okay, ma'am.
And if you find any difficulties, please let me know. Okay, you have to do the set of entry from tomorrow onwards. Please clear your accounts today only. So from tomorrow onwards, we are going to learn the new thing, that is the advanced tally. Okay, that is also a different concept. Again, different accounting concepts are there. Again, you are going to learn the new things. Okay,
Mm.
clear the accounts today itself. Okay, if you find any difficulties, please let me know. Please feel free to ask me anytime. Okay, clear,
Yeah.
guys? Abdul, Hisham, Sohan.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
And tomorrow
So
class is there?
sorry.
Tomorrow class,
Yes, tomorrow's class is there. I told you, right? Tomorrow advanced tally is going to start. Same classes.
is Maharam, no? So that's why I asked.
Okay, class will be there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, class will be there. No issues. If the class is not there, then I will send the message. No worries now.
Okay.
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 Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Then. Bye.